What's up, Yugioh L4 here again with a new deck that I just found a while back. I made it was a dot hack GU deck. Aaron, would you mind explaining like how good it is?
Pretty damn good.
I think it's pretty good. Never gets hit by the ban list at all. They completely overlook this deck and how broken it is because no one wants to run it. But the new cards are coming out next, like in a couple days of the dot hack deck, and so when I get those new cards in, I'll definitely show you an update. But here's the deck. Yugioh, his first form, is really good. He can attack up to twice per turn. The second form, he has high defense, and any monster that battles him with an attack lower than his defense automatically dies. His third form can attack all his monsters up, each once, and then his X form, your opponent cannot activate spells and traps when he attacks. Now zoom in a little bit. Now, the effects are all really good, because at any point while they're on the field, you can tag them out for another one, for one of the others. So, he's like the main card of the deck. And then we got Adley. Only one of her. I only run one of... You're only allowed to have one of each Epitaph user. So, and then there's Entrance. I don't even know what these cards do anymore. I remember they're just broken. Master Yada. Sakubo. And Ovan. Now, I'm missing Pi, but I'll get her in the new set that comes out. Run one Azure Kite. He's a tuner of the deck, and any monster destroyed by him loses its effect. Infected Adley is kind of like a chainsaw insect. Your opponent gets to draw a card if you inflict battle damage with her. Now, this card... Hold on. Now this card you can special summon it from your graveyard, no matter just cause. But whenever it's destroyed, it's removed from play, which is a bad part about it. His name's Sirius. He is pretty serious. Master Yada, the synchro monster you synchro to using him, gains 1,000 attack. Here's Tabby. She's kind of like a needleworm, but whenever she attacks, I think. Here's Alcade, another tuner of the deck, but she's really good. Pyros the Third, he's really annoying. And the best card of the deck, Ida. You pay 800 life points to take control of your opponent's monster. How broken is that? You can only have one though, unfortunately, but it's a 4-star tuner, only 500 attack, limited to 1. So I think they balanced it out. That's all the monsters right now. For spells, pretty basic lineup. 2 Data Drain because it's just like it's better than Regeki. It just destroys all your opponent's monsters. It's just like dead. And then this is like, Bind Break. It's kind of like a Harpy's Feather Duster, but better because it looks cooler. Destroys all your opponent's spells and trap cards. These are getting hit though, however, so I'm gonna have to change these to a better version. Key of Twilight. It's a quick play monster reborn. Gaspard's Card Wave. You draw 3 cards and discard 1. It's like a better Graceful Charity, but no one wants to hit it. Grasping Memory, it's like Pot of Avarice, but just better because you can select any 5 cards. The Faded 4 Defense, Swords of Revealing Light, pretty much. DGX, the monster equipped with this gains 800 attack for other face-up monster on the field. Well, on your side of the field. And this is Special Gifts. I don't even know what this does, but this is like one of the broken cards of the deck. It definitely needs to get nerfed, which I think it will, because of how broken it is. But that's all the spells. For traps, we got 2 Avatar Awakenings. You're only allowed to have 2. I think it's getting limited to 1 though soon because of how broken the effect is. You pretty much select any synchro card in your deck, and you just take out 2 monsters on there, which would be like Paseo for Scythe, and then a tuner, and then you can just special summon it from the extra deck. It's ridiculous. 3 Divine Attacks. These are definitely getting limited to 1 because of how broken they are. You pretty much inflict 500 damage to your opponent for every monster in the field that has an effect. It's just a better version of Ceasefire, because you don't need to have a face down to activate it. Mind Clearing. It's a trap card, kind of Morphing Jar. Both players discard their hands and draw 5 cards. It's really good, but it's limited to 1, unfortunately. I would definitely run 2 if it was at 2, though. Beast Mode. It's kind of like Meteor Rain, but a better version, because all your monsters gain 700 attack and defense, and then they all pierce defense for the turn. So once you play this, it's like Beast Mode, and then they're like, oh, I got nothing to do against that. Lonely Magic negates any spell and trap card. That's it. Your opponent doesn't get to draw or nothing, so it's just a better Dark Bribe. Oh, Triforce. It's kind of like Mirror. It's just like Mirror Force, but you know it's Triadge doing it. So he pretty much just rapes them. And this is like the broken card of the deck, the Mark. Both players send all spell and trap cards in their deck, hand and field to the graveyard, and then resume the duel. So you pretty much have a battle of monsters. So if you're playing against like Gravekeepers, it's like good fight because they don't have Necro Valley or something, or you can just play against 6 Sams because you know they can't do anything without it. So that's it for the deck. On to the extra deck. You run Haseo's Synchro, Scythe, the final form. I don't even know what these cards do anymore, but once I find out what they do and I learn the deck again, I will definitely make a video about it. Here's Adelise. This is Innis, the Mirage of Deceit. Here's Coons, Magus, the Propagation. Here's Pies. This is Tarvos, the Avenger. Master Yada is Fidel, the Prophet. I remember his effect was like, you declare a monster spell trap, and if the card is the one you declare in the top of your opponent's deck, it gets milled and they lose 1,000 damage. It's just amazing. I mean, this is Entrances is Maha the Temptress. You're allowed to special summon a monster from your graveyard once per turn, but he can't attack. It's kind of like a better version of Ancient Fairy Dragon, I believe. Gore the Machinator. This is Sakubo's. And Corbinik, the Rebirth. This guy, awesome. And it's kind of like, I don't know. All I know is he's ridiculously broken. And but that's all they have right now for this deck. They only have 8 Synchros. But they're going to be coming out with more, which I'm really excited about because I can't wait to get them. They're going to have Synchros and Exceeds, and they're going to come out with new cards. I don't know, I'm just getting really excited. But that's the deck, guys. That's my unbeatable .hack GU Volume 1, 2, and 3 deck. Let me know what you guys think of it. Comment below. Tell me if you think it's broken or not. I just don't know. I just can't fathom the amount of win this deck is. But let me know what you think. Comment below. Like I said, check out my other videos and subscribe.